Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Harry. Good morning, BFG. BFG, no, I haven't. To be perfectly honest, mate, I completely forgot about it. I am sorry, but I'm actually the more I do actually think about it, I don't really need an opening because I just have that splash screen for the time being. For the minute, it works. Hello, good morning. But it's like, I don't really want anything too fancy yet. I mean, I've had people mention about doing banners and that, and I've done my own because it's just, I'm not looking for anything too fancy at the minute. Owen Fleming, hello and thank you for joining. Just so you guys are all aware, I don't know if you saw, I know some of you don't have Twitter, but this is going to be the last weekend of BURTON Albion. Obviously, the new game comes out on the 29th. I am on holiday next weekend. I'm going to Eurogamer. I'm going to Eurogamer in Birmingham. Going to spend the weekend down there checking out all the latest games, everything like that. It's going to be freaking awesome. I try to do it every year. Missed last year, went the year before. It's so much fun. You get to catch up with some friends I don't see like very often. So if any of you are there next week, let me know. And we might see if we can do a meet and greet or whatever. But we'll see. But yeah, it's good because we've got 5 games left in this series. So we're going to be finishing them off over today and tomorrow. I'm going to do 3 games today and then the last 2 games tomorrow. And then tomorrow we're going to talk more in depth about FIFA 18. We're going to finish off the BURTON, say thank you to BURTON and celebrate where everything is. Do a full rundown of like the stats and everything that we've done for this season. So today, we're wrapping up trying to get ourselves in the best possible position to try and win the league. I'll show you the league table in a second. So we've got Southampton, West Brom, a little bit of a gap, and then Hull in this game, in today's stream. And then tomorrow we finish off with quite an easy run in, really, against Norwich and Middlesbrough. We finish away at Middlesbrough. We've got home against Norwich. So yeah, it's going to be good. And obviously, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you can find me at Raccas Gaming on either. And I've also posted on both of them what I potentially want to do for FIFA 18. But as I said, we will talk about that more at length tomorrow. Any idea how long the stream will be? 3 games of FIFA. So I think I estimated 3 games is about 20 minutes a game. So you're probably talking about just over an hour. So we're probably talking about an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. So hopefully we'll be wrapping up just close to 10 o'clock this morning. Maybe. We'll see. But obviously, as always, if you do have to leave halfway through the stream in about an hour and a half or 2 hours after the stream ends, it'll be back up on my channel so you can go and check it out. It will be there ready for you guys to just have a look and watch it at your own leisure, basically. Obviously, looking at this, we've got to rotate the team out because everyone is looking shattered. So I will do that now. Is Irving back from his injury? He is. Irving can come in for a game. And we'll use both of our rapid wingers there. So how are you guys doing? Fair enough. Fair enough. That's perfectly understandable. Now, where is Harrison? Not Harrison. Yeah, Harrison. There he is. Yeah, so, obviously, how are you guys doing? Are you having good weeks? Obviously, I'm really glad it's the weekend. We're going to finish this off with Musinho at the back. White staying in goal because White is going to be our captain. Because we want to make sure that White, if we do win the Premier League, White is the one that lifts the trophy for us. That's what I want to try and do. I want to try and make sure that it is him that lifts the trophy. Where's Emre Moore? There he is. That's my plan. So we've got a good squad, very good squad. Oh, that's good. That's good that you're back and ready for training, mate. Also in the comments, guys, have you played the FIFA 18 demo? And if so, what do you think? Because I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts. I will let you know mine at the end of this first game. So I'll talk a bit more in depth about mine after this game. Youth squad report. We can just delete all this now. Yep. Okay, that's fine, Tom. But we're not finished. We're not playing next season, so you can just say all you want. Right. Okay. Yep. Southampton away. We need a win. Oh, I know what you're talking about, BFG. I know what you're talking about as well. Yeah, and while this is loading up, obviously, I'll just talk a little bit about what's going on next week. Because, obviously, with me being away, I am away from Thursday next week, and I come back late. And I come back, like, tea time-ish on Sunday. And then, obviously, I've got work Monday morning, so I won't have the energy to stream after 4 days down there. So, there will be no streams next weekend at all. But what I am going to maybe do is I'm probably going to have 1 or 2 videos to just to drop next week. One of them may be a preview for the FIFA 18 career mode, which we'll talk about tomorrow, and we'll settle that in tomorrow. One of them might be a preview for what I'm doing for FIFA 18. Another one might be about NBA 2K18, because I got that game yesterday. I love the NBA 2K18 career modes, the My Career side of things. If you enjoyed the journey, then the journey is like here. NBA 2K18 is up here for how good it is. It is insanely good for that. Morning, Si. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Let's hopefully start this game against Sunderland with a win. Southampton with a win. So yeah, I might drop something on that. I don't think it'll be like a regular series. I think it might just be a video, so I've got a video for next week, you know what I mean? So I don't leave you guys with nothing for 10 days. Lookman. This is strange getting back to this game after playing the demo. And that was just stupid of me. Got the tackle in. Oh, that's it, Si. Why didn't you ask the chat the question you asked me on Twitter about the difficulty on the demo? Because while I'm playing this game, chat is going to be talking between themselves about the FIFA 18 demo and what their thoughts and experiences were like with it. So you might as well just ask your question there, because they might have an answer that I didn't. Oh yeah, I can't afford gold edition, mate. I only bought the standard edition. That's a good spot by the defender. Tadic. It's not really a private joke. It was what do you call it? It was out in public for everyone on Twitter to read, mate. So you can't really call it private.
The home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition will be doubly determined.
Aaron's to Solanke, Lookman. Lookman. That pass should have gone about a year ago. Let's go attacking. Just to see if we can get ourselves an early goal. Don't want to get caught out at the back though, but then again, nah, it's just like back to normal while this is going on. Mousinho's well out of position. Classy shoots, good save from Will. I'm not gonna say that FIFA 18 looks bad. FIFA 18 looks brilliant. As in the physicals and all stuff like that. The attention to detail with everything. The colour the colour balance looks a tiny bit off. It looks a little bit too. When you play what I'm gonna butcher the name, is it the King Fahd or Farhad Stadium? Everything looks washed out. Everything looks washed out, especially what a ball in. William Jose missed that one, but everything looks a little bit washed out in that because it's possibly. Oh yeah, I haven't talked anything about the gameplay yet. Oh, Redmond shoots. That's going to be easy for White. We need to build our way into this game. Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, are you in? It's one of those though. I mean, obviously we don't know what's going on behind the scenes of that. There might have been something. Mourinho might have wanted to go.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. They're on the move now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Hello Connor, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to join the stream. Hope you're having a good morning, and I hope you're going to be having a good weekend. Ferreira looks out to Aarons. Aarons cuts inside. We're just going to run across the line and then play it out. Irving slips it through. Aarons, first touch is not good. Yeah, Barker was slow as hell though, Harry. Especially on this. Oh, I couldn't wait to get rid of him. Fair enough. After your suggestion, he got an assist in the first game, but oh my god, he was just for a video game. He felt horrible, and he was a no-face player. And I'm always a little bit skeptical about how good no-face players are in the game. Good ball there. Solanke. Aarons tries to get it back through again. Aarons. Luckman. Luckman looking for a bit of space and gets knocked out by Bertrand. Slanky. Luckman, first touch takes him into Yoshida, looks for Aarons. Aarons looking for the back post, Solanke's off. Hey, McCarthy nearly carried it over though. Could have got a goal there. Would have been very lucky. Luckman's first touch. Bolingoli, Luckman. Luckman again. Luckman tries. Why does this feel like he's been unresponsive on the shoot now? We might actually find that FIFA 18, my opinion of FIFA 18 might change after playing a couple of games back on FIFA 18. What the hell happened there, Ferreira?
Allowed the game to go on, he's entitled to do that. Shot off the post.
Now that was close. Paredes with an absolute cannon that flicks off the bottom side of the post. Luckily, it looked like White had it covered, but Aaron's is caught offside.
Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Oh, I can't play 5 at the back. I have to play. Right. I'll talk a little bit about the demo. I'll talk it more in depth in the demo after, but I'll just talk generally on FIFA. I have to play a 4-4-2. I have to. Lovely ball through. Ferreira turns into Yoshida, which is not what I wanted him to do. Bolingoli. Luckman. Get a bit of separation out of Mulder. Shoots, good save from McCarthy. I have to play 4-4-2. Or some variation of 4-4-2, whether it be 4-4-1-1 or something like that. I have to. Because it just, otherwise, it doesn't feel like I have enough cover everywhere. It's kind of like either me defend. If I play 5 at the back, I feel like my midfield is exposed. If I play with 3 at the back, my wings are exposed. If I play 1 up top, then I'm constantly feel like I'm having to wait to build an attack, rather than being able to fire it into one player. Play a 1-2 between 2 players and then I'm through. Sometimes a 4-1-1, as long as your attacking midfielder plays more like a centre forward, I have to do that. Right, and we're going to go attacking. I hate 4-3-3. I mean, I understand why 4-3-3 is a very popular formation in real life as well as on FIFA. But for me, I have a lot of questions about how that actually plays. I would probably, if I could get away with it, I'd probably have a 4-5-1. I would probably have a 4-5-1 if I could get away with being the slow play. But then I'd have to rely on my attacking midfielder, because I wouldn't have a sitting defensive midfielder. I'd have kind of like a 4-4-1-1. As with the attacking midfielder being the closest to the striker. I'd have to have them really close to the striker for it to pay off for me. Solanke loses out to Cabaselli. Alright, Harry, see you soon.
Don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be facing West Ham United away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people
goes out to Cedric. Redmond, good tackle from Alfie Harrison.
Good challenge.
Lovely run. Bolingoli tries to get that. That's just a terrible pass. Yeah, 4-3-3 just leaves too many holes either in the midfield or up top. Because I like to build through the midfield, try and hit it into a striker, play a 1-2 and try and get it round, and also allow for the midfielders to run, allow one of the midfielders to run off. Harrison gets it clear, that'll do, it's up the field. But where the hell is Bolingoli? I found Bolingoli more in the middle than I have up the wing. I'm going to have to take him off. Solanke down to Aarons. At least Aarons, I can rely on him pretty much staying down the wing. Can he get around Bertrand? No, he can't. Bertrand does too strong, but we've got the pressure on him higher up. Get it out to Ferreira. Ferreira. Irving. Bolingoli. Oh, come on. Irving. Lookman. Try and slip it through to Aarons. Bertrand with the slide. Can't break down this Southampton defence. I had a Rashford ever have... BFG, I think autocorrect is absolutely butchering you right now.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
So I have not a clue who that... I'm assuming Rushford is Rashford and Ronaldo is Ronaldo. But who the hell is Havervan?
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures.
Oh, no. Cedric whips it in, and here's the... Oh, good save from White. I thought that was it. Right, we're going to make some changes. Bolingoli is not impressing me at all. Emre Moore, and we'll swap him and Aarons about. Solanke doesn't feel right, so we'll swap him with Armstrong. And we'll go with Dazelle in the middle of the park.
Well, if this ends up being a win for this goalkeeper's team,
they're not committing too many men forward just yet either, so we've got to be careful about that. Armstrong wins it on the edge of the box. Gets it above to Dazelle. Can we have a little bit of a break now? Dazelle hasn't got the greatest pace in the world, but he's managing to just get ahead of his man. Well done. Aarons. Ferreira, one more around. Ah, we couldn't get a pass off.
Good challenge here.
Well done, Emre Moore. Harrison. Aarons. Goes into Lookman. Lookman's got to go back. Harrison over the top, looking for Ferreira. Ferreira. Keeper's going to come out at him. That was our chance. As long as I don't want to lose this game. We can afford a draw here. Gardos to Redmond. Willian Jose. Hits off Flanagan's heels. White looking for Aarons. Aarons to Dazelle. Dazelle cuts back, goes back, tries to look in for Aarons, but Gardos with the challenge. Willian Jose. Gardos. Jose. Tadic, good tackling there. Ferreira is under all kinds of pressure. Walker-Peters. Emery Moore. What is it with my wingers and playing in the middle for some reason? Dazal. That is a bad pass, but it still worked out. We got it back to Harrison. And then Aarons. Can we get the ball whipped in for Armstrong? Armstrong! Yes! Get in, Adam Armstrong. Super sub. Super sub gets the goal. 86th minute and Armstrong. Oh, I've just stressed my head. Ow. But what a goal. Brilliant ball down the wing. Shogun, how you doing, sir? Thank you for coming checking out the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, get in, Armstrong. Right, one step closer to the title now. Let's go defensive. Now, let's just go balanced normally, because they're going to try and still push us. So we might be able to get something on a counter and get a second. Let's just make sure we don't lose anything off the break, though. Aarons. Cut back. Don't lose it, Aarons. Lutman. Armstrong. Sees the run of Dazal. Dazal cuts back. He's just working away around. He's going to shoot. Good save from McCarthy. Wasted a little bit of time. Inted added on time now. Right, let's get back, boys. Yes, get in. Get in. That's what we needed. 3 points in the bag. Great way to start the stream. And Burton are one step closer to the title. 7 shots for Southampton. We only had 2 shots and scored with our second shot on target. Oh, our first shot on target of the game. Aaron's with the man of the match with an 8.4. Well played, boys. Well played. Okay, all right. Dolberg, Ronaldo, Rashford. That's a good. Who was your one? So you had. Did you have Ronaldo through the middle and then Dolberg and Rashford on the wings, or was Dolberg your middle and Rashford and Ronaldo on the wings? Who was your middleman? Well, that's looking tasty. The league is looking very positive for us. How many points clear are we? I'm going to have to watch the end of every game now because we've got 4 games left, which is a potential of 12 points. We're 10 points ahead of Arsenal, and we are 8 points ahead of Spurs. Spurs do have a game in hand, so they can chop it to 5, but we might be this close to winning the league, which is the goal, which is what I wanted to do when I took Burton up. I wanted maybe trying to get in Champions League, but my priority was to win Burton the Premier League, and we have that chance. So Bow was back from his injury, which is brilliant. Press conference not doing anything with them, so let's just delete all this news. It's fake news. It's CNN fake news. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's go and change the squad up because they're going to be knackered. So we're going to be going back to pretty much Dolberg's in the middle. That's a good strike force. I would personally have not got Dolberg and played Ronaldo through the middle because obviously when he gets a little bit older in the game, he obviously starts to waver. His pace does. So where is Azevedo? Alright, so Azevedo's there. So we're going to play Azevedo and Moore from the start. And then we'll have Kennedy to come off the bench. And Lewis is still feeling the effects, so we won't start with him. We'll give Dazal the start. He played well last time. So we'll have Dazal on there. Yeah, the one thing that he is definitely good, don't get me wrong, he's going to be a great player. The one thing that will annoy me about him is, on this game, like, it's like same with Mbappe really, but on this game, if you were a championship side or a foreign side, you could get him on loan for a short time, and then that would just massively increase your potential of being able to win. Unfortunately, those kind of players are not going to be at our disposal next year. Yeah, but the thing is, that's why I would put him in the middle, because then with his physical strength, you can use him as your target man. And he whips the ball, and Ronaldo's not going to lose his heading ability. Definitely not. So that's why I'd be looking to play him on the wide, through the middle rather than out wide. But again, that's me personally. Right, okay, so we've got enough options on the bench for this lineup. So, yeah, we're going good. Okay, so let's just have a look at these instructions. For some reason, balanced, stick position, default. Okay, so that's fine. Anything wrong with them? No. So why was Bolingoli just finding himself in the middle of the park? Perhaps he just doesn't listen to me. But anyway, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. And let's go and play West Brom. Second game of the stream. Again, one step away from the title. We're getting close. As long as, I think, honestly, as long as we don't lose any of the games, we should win the title. And not sponsored, by the way. By the way, let's go and do this. What an Mbappe up top. Hopefully they can lead us to glory. Mbappe would be fitting. If we win this game, and if fingers crossed Tottenham don't win their game in hand on us, we should be good. We should be very good. But I think their game in hand is going to come just before the whole game. But we'll wait and see on that one. You missed the start. You only missed one game, Liam. I've got 2 more games for you to play. We're in this one. We won the first game. Just so you know where we were sitting at. Well, I'll show you. I'll let this full splash play out for this, so you can see where we're at. I've been good, mate. I've been to be perfectly honest. Last week was a bit tough. I had last stream was a bit weird, but I had a tooth taken out, like right here. Sorry, right here. And it's still sore to this day. It's been out now for 7 days, 8 days. I got it took out last Friday, and it's still kind of sore. So that's it. Yes. So let's have a look at this. So obviously we have got 4 games left at the season, and that is the league as it stands. We are 10 points clear of Arsenal, 10 clear of 3rd place, 8 clear of Spurs in 2nd. So let's see what we can do. We're doing better. We're doing very, very, very well so far. We've got a little bit of time left in this career mode for things still to go wrong, but hopefully it's going to go so right. There's our lineup. We'll see the West Brom lineup in a second. Still got a strong bench. Still got a very strong bench. Let's see if I notice any of these players. So Berahino is still there, and that's Nasser Chadley as well. I think I saw Pocognoli as well. I thought I saw the name at the back of his shirt. Tony Pulis wearing the cap as always. And here is the West Bromwich Albion lineup. Was all right? Yes, Pocognoli is in the team. So Oasis, Nyom, Evans, Sane, Pocognoli, Phillips, Jakob. That's a good team. It is still a good team. Yep, that's it, Liam. Yeah, finishing this season. I'll do 2 more games this episode, leaving us with 2 games to go, and we'll do them tomorrow morning. And then I'm on holiday next weekend, and from the 29th, when the game comes out, I might not be able to do a stream on the 29th, but I will definitely have a stream for you ready for the Saturday morning on the 30th. So that is what I will be doing with that.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
What? Slips it through to Emre Moore. He's got a bit of pace. He's gone past Nyom! And he runs. Oh no. Oh. Sane puts him off balance, and I can't do anything with it. Win that header, Pricey. Good header. Dazelle, don't lose it after Pricey's good header. Sander Berger. Dazelle. Fires it into Tony Watt. Watt looks for Mbappe. Mbappe into Dazelle. We're going to get it round the corner. Emre Moore. No one really in the box for us to whip it in. And I honestly thought the ball had gone further than that. Good tackling back from Emre Moore though. Hugo Azevedo. Emre Moore. Tony Watt. Going to try and play a little bit with Mbappe. Mbappe, good tackling from Sane. Or Sane, whatever he wants to be called. I'm going to call him Sane because he's got a flick over the E. Dazelle loses out to... Well, he lost out initially to Jakob. Emre Moore. Oh, good tackling back from Matty Phillips. Lawal to Saymak. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And if you can, not all caps, because the bot might kick you. The bot might sting you in the backside. Shot from range, not really troubling White's goal. But that would have been true to FIFA if that had flew in top corner with White not even making an attempt at a save. Riveros. That's the thing. What was I going to say then? Oh yeah, the United's Champions League game against Basel. Obviously, we've loaned Blas Riveros from Basel in this career mode. And watching him play in real life, I'm glad he plays better on FIFA. That's all I'll say. He didn't really play that well. Trying to break down this West Brom defence is going to prove difficult. How many men have they got behind the ball? Mbappe's forced to come really far out to try and get the ball in. Dezelle, that's just a bad ball. Lawal. Chadley gets round Bunel way too easily. But Bunel is coming back at him. Well done, Aitor, and then puts enough pressure on him so he has to make that mistake. I'm not going to play any Ultimate Team. I will build a team just so I've got, just so if there's an achievement for building your team, just so I've got that, you know, and I'll do the basics just so it's done. But no, not really. It doesn't interest me. I just see it as either luck or just just way too much money that I have to spend in to get anything good out of it. Tony Watt. Emre Moore, I'm trying too much. I'm trying to be perfect and just walk it in. I've got to stop. Have a pot shot. This is difficult to break this team down. I think we might have a chance. We could have had a chance there if Watt had been able to latch onto that. Phillips plays it into Berahino. Oh, I went too aggressive with Price, and now Matt Phillips has just been able to break forward. Shoots, good save from White. It's like, mate, I honestly wouldn't put it down as grinding for a mod. No one has to grind for it. It's just, being a mod will just happen when I choose to add mods to the stream. It's like, at the minute, I'm happy with the amount of people that we've got in. I'm happy with just doing it with myself and not putting, like, undue pressure on people that, you know, that they're feeling like people, oh, I've got to be in the stream because I'm a moderator. No, I'm just chilling, and I just hope that you all guys just want to come and chill. Oh, nearly.
Who the lad saw there, passing the ball, somebody in the crowd maybe. It's Chadley.
I think the mods will just naturally happen over the time if my channel gets to the stage where I need mods. You know, at the minute, when we have issues that we need to discuss in chat, then we discuss it. You know, it's just chill. Yeah, I love that, yeah. Thank you, Liam. That is a great song. Thank you. Under pressure. No, that, yeah. Yeah, this West Brom defence is doing my tree in right now. None of them are being able to be pulled out of position. There you go. Sanderberger. Tony Watt. Have a go. And yes! I've just been bad-mouthing him! Oh my! Trust me for opening my mouth and saying Riveros in real life wasn't very good. I'm so glad he's just popped up with that though. Great finish from the left back. Brilliant. And oh no, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it now because I'll do that. I'll do it at the end of the game. But I've got a queen thing coming for you, Liam, at the end of the game. If the result is right. If the result is right. No, but you definitely, I mean, love a bit of that. Radio Gaga, flipping Killer Queen. Barcelona was, oh, that was a brilliant song. Back in the day, when that come out, Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Barcelona done for the 1992 Olympics, which was in Barcelona, obviously? Wasn't that the theme song for it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, and be proud of it. Definitely, don't say sorry for that. As obviously, it's just my standpoint a minute. If you're a mod in other chats and you do, and that's what you do, then be proud of it. It's a good standing to have. You know, well, it's just good. And let's have a look. See if Arsenal are playing or Spurs. No, they're not. But we've got a positive performance at the minute. And at the end of every game, I am watching the end game thing just in case there's a splash saying that we are champions. At the end of every game now. Because we are in that territory. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough.
On the attack here.
Mbappe to Sander Berge. Sander Berge's going to try and stand it up. Nyom. Nyom, 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 nyom. We haven't got Azevedo much in the game. So let's try and do that now. Mbappe gets muscled off the ball by Lawar. Or Laval. Don't know his nationality, so I don't know how that W is going to be pronounced. Oh yeah, everyone loves a bit of Queen. It's one of those. It's Jakob with a howitzer. One thing that I will say though, it's like there's a lot of people like Motorhead, Led Zeppelin, and like Metallica and all that. When they've been around for a while. It's like people are saying, "Oh, I'd wish to release new stuff." Queen, I know it's sad. Obviously, Freddie Mercury is no longer with us, but I hope he rests peacefully. But I'm glad that there's been no call for Queen to release new stuff because the old stuff is just that damn good that I would hate for them to be tar with the brush saying, "Oh, they're not as good as they used to be," because Queen are just great. Full stop, Queen are just great. And that's all they live to be. I would have to say just above the middle. I wouldn't exactly say north south. I am an hour away from Birmingham and an hour away from Manchester, so you know it's pretty much just north of the middle. That's why it's called the Midlands where I live. Watt to Dazal. Plays it back into Tony Watt. Tony Watt gets it through to Mbappe. He's got Sane for company. Has to turn back. And then we'll go down here looking for Riveros. And what's gone on there? Levette. I tried to do an input but it didn't work. Right, 62 minutes. We're going to be looking at making some subs. Just keep things fresh. Done Riveros. Is that going to be a throw? Please only be a throw. It is, but no one is forcing themselves up the pitch. Brilliant. Oh, Tony Watt couldn't get it and nick it. Phillips. Saymak. Good tackling from Emre Moore.
Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well.
Lovely ball. Tony Watt against Johnny Evans. Tony Watt gets a bit of space. Oh, great goal. That is a brilliant goal from Tony. Absolutely brilliant. Kick the corner flag. Great finish. That is it. That was brilliant. I loved it.
You never thought he was going to mess up.
No, you didn't. Oh, I know where Kent is. I know where Kent is. Yeah. I know where Kent is.
That's a goal well analysing again.
That's a brilliant finish. And that's 2-0. And that means I've got a tiny bit of safety. So now I can make those changes that I wanted. So Dazal is going to come off. He's run his race. He's had a good game. So we'll bring on O'Moore. And then, we'll, as a plan to do anyway, we're going to bring on Kennedy for Emre Moore. And we've got a break after this. So we'll let Tony Watt and Mbappe go a little bit longer before we make that change for one of them. Because we've got a week off after this before the Hull game. So we'll be able to get everyone back fully fit. Pardon me. Riveros covered so much ground this game. Oh, lovely! Oh! What a play! What a play! Beautiful! Oh, that is just an absolutely beautiful bit of play. Kennedy to Watt. Lovely touch to O'Moore. And that is an absolute phenomenal finish to make it 3-0 Burton. I live in Bromley. I don't know where Bromley is. I have honestly not a clue where Bromley is in real. Stop it, Liam. What? I can't stop scoring. I can't. It's just brilliant. Oh, Liam, if I don't stop it, we don't win the title. I'm just pointing it out there. You want me to stop it, then you don't want Burton to win the title. Well done, Sandy. Oh, that's a bad pass from Kennedy. McManaman. No, not like this. So. Oh dear. West Brom have got our goal back. 74 minutes. We've got to be on our toes now. That one goal can change the tide of everything. As we've seen so many times this season.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Mbappe, Tony Watt, try to slip it through again. O'Moore. O'Moore's I am not stopping it! I am not stopping it! Guys! When we needed it. When we needed it, we've got it again. Mbappe, Tony Watt, the assist machine to O'Moore, breaking from midfield. He's had limited chances so far in the second half of the season, but he comes in with 2 in 2, and that is just brilliant. Right, now we're making the final change. We're going to leave Tony Watt on, and we're going to take off Sander Berge, just to make sure we've got the midfield covered. O'Moore's breaking forward like a machine right now. The myth, the legend. I'm not a myth, I'm here. Hang on. Am I? I'm here. I can't be a myth, I'm here. Or am I just a figment of your imagination? Now that would be weird.
With news of a red card, Alan.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 79 minutes.
McManaman. Get it out, Boo now.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
Lewis. To Kennedy. Kennedy's going to break.
What about West Brom's next match?
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in the next match.
Oh, tries to whip it in. Sane's there. Sobiek to Sane. Are you the real Raccas? Oh, there's something. Right. If what you call it, if you want to. Right, if you want, I'll carry on playing, but if you want to go check it out, deeper on my channel, I did a 500 subscriber special video. This was a while ago, though, when my name of my channel was the Sniping Raccoon. That's what my channel name used to be. And I did a subscriber special where I had people sending video responses saying, no, I'm the Sniping Raccoon, and that was the entire thing about the entire video. So you saying, are you the real Raccas, just made me think about that. So yeah, that is deep in my channel somewhere. I don't know how many years ago that was, but it was quite a while ago now. Mbappe, O'Moore, can he get his hat-trick after coming on as a sub? Oh! What a chance. That was not far wide at all. Great effort. Oh yeah, proper throwbacks. Oop, O'Moore, bad first touch, gives it to McManaman. But we're safe in this game now. There's no way in hell West Brom can pull 3 goals back in the time allowed. And that is going to be, no, luckily not a yellow card for him in the last couple of seconds, but we haven't got time long left now. To Gomez, to Bunel, to Luis, to Mbappe. Time for one more chance. Tony Watt. Where's O'Moore? Oh, couldn't get through to O'Moore. I wanted to see if we can get him the hat-trick. And that is full time. Liam, here it is. Dum dum dum. Another one bites the dust. Dum dum dum. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. And another one bites the dust. Yep, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm getting embarrassed now, so that'll do. Yeah, I started early, mate. Hi up, Robbie. How you doing? Omar comes off the bench in 25 minutes, I think, of gameplay. He comes and gets 2 goals to make us win 4-1. I promised you something special. I said if the result was right, I would do it. So, yeah. So, we didn't... Obviously, you haven't wrapped up the title with that game. No more. I'm getting embarrassed, so no more. So, yeah, we haven't wrapped up the title that game. We dominated possession, 63%. They did a typical Tony Pulis tactic and staying close at the back. Tony Watt, I think with 2 assists and a goal, gets the deserved man of the match. And let's go on to the next one. Let's see where everything pans out. We've got 7 days rest now before our next game against Hull, which will be the last game of the stream. And we can see before that game whether Spurs have actually played their game in hand and what we need to do for the last 3 games of the season. So Spurs got 2 games in hand on us now. So obviously they haven't played their game in hand yet. So let's sim forward. Are you on PSN? No, I am on Xbox. If you can't tell, I'm on Xbox.
West Ham United 3, Southampton 2. Right.
Okay. So stopping the sim there. Okay. Wait. Oh, so alright, so Will White, just because it's the last part of the season, I am going to offer Will White his contract, just so he's happy for the last couple of games of the season. That's all I want to do. So he wants 2.5, you know what, I've got the wage budget, so 9,000, crucial first team player. Just so he signs and he's happy. Nah, I only have it on Xbox. Xbox is my main gaming console. I have PlayStation. I have a PlayStation as well, but I use my PlayStation literally just for role-playing games and that kind of stuff. Because there's certain games that I grew up with a PlayStation, and certain games that I will only play. KB Savaloy, how are you doing? Right, we've got one day before the whole game. My board are... I know my board are pissed anyway with me because I'm 63. I don't get it. Right, 63. I'm top of the Premier League by 8 points. Fair enough, they've got a game in hand, but the board are annoyed with me because I've had to bring in players to stop the wage increases, because I've had to build a team that's going to win the Premier League. But I don't care. Yep. There is, because KB is one of my best friends. That's why. You know, the reason why he was on the very first stream that I made him a mod, because it's just because it's KB. Yeah. So anyway, the way it goes at the minute, the worst we can finish in this, we're 11 points clear of Arsenal with 3 games left. 9 points, count them, 3 games left. So the whole game now, if we win that and Spurs draw their 2 games, that'll put us, yeah, so let's just see. Yeah, so we'll see. Right, so we've got to win this whole game first. Let's just put everything in our hands now. We've just got to win the whole game. That's what we've got to do. Who am I going to put in? I wanted someone else. I wanted Lewis to play instead of Dazal. Omar's going to be our little ace in the hole kind of thing for it. Kennedy's on the bench. Aaron's can come in as well for Nicholson. And Luckman. Do I need... I don't like Sordell on the bench. He can be dropped. He can be dropped. Right, so Hull is the final game we're going to be straight. He better be for crying. You guys... Yeah, so we've got 1 game to go in this stream. We're playing Hull at home. Where are Hull sitting in the table? Can we put them down? Ooh, we can. Our last 3 games are all against the teams in 17th, 18th and 19th. So we've got Hull, no sorry, 17th, 18th and 16th. We've got Hull, Middlesbrough and then Norwich to round off the season. It's scary how close Chelsea still are to that relegation zone. And the team in 5th place can just go and jump off a bridge because they should never be that high up. But yeah, we're doing well. We've got to win this game, so let's go into it now. Yeah, there's so many sniping raccoons. So many sniping raccoons back in the day. There was loads of them. They just kept coming out of everywhere. Even one come out of a bin. Yeah, it was, and that was good fun. That was. So yeah, here we go. Burton versus Hull. Last 3 games of the Premier League season and the last 3 games of this career begin right now. Hull in this episode of the streaming, and then the last 2 games are going to be tomorrow morning. Let's do it. No. I'm the sniping raccoon. Have I still got it? I no longer have the mask. I no longer have the mask. That's disappointing. I honestly thought the mask was on this little thing behind me. But it's obviously not. Oh. I'm going to have to find that now. No! That was my friend Ticker. That was my friend Ticker, that was. Yep, so we're going with this. Burton, top of the table, sitting pretty at the minute. Let's go and cement our place there with a nice, easy game against Hull City. They're going to want to come and try and beat us, though, to keep their Premiership dreams alive. Mbappe plays it round to Azevedo. We'll cut it back. And then we'll try and get an angled ball in towards Tony Watt at the back post. What a start! What a start! Get in! 2 minutes in and we've got the goal. Get in, guys. That was brilliant play. Azevedo, lovely angle ball in with the left peg. Tony Watt, acres of space. 1-0 Burton.
Did they need that? They do need to win this game to be champions, and that's certainly helped the cause.
It has, and it should help them. I mean, it's not been free-flowing stuff.
You can't really call that sweaty.
Maybe they can calm down a little bit now.
Or you're calling it a sweetie. Oh yeah, it was a sweetie goal. Definitely very sweet.
Well, you just try and play the way that you have for most of the campaign, the way that's got you into this position. And just
that's
ugh.
Basically
the message.
Yeah, I wouldn't search that. Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. When you put it like that, Robbie, I can understand that being sweaty. But yeah, against the AI, it is all fair and legal. Yeah, I thought that's what my definition of a sweaty goal was. I thought it was when you just cut it in. I mean, I've done it. Lovely play, Tony Watt. Oh! Oh my! Tony Watt is on fire! Oh, that is a great finish. It was a dirty doner kebab goal. Okay, fair enough. I know I've done it to you, KB. I know I've done it to you. But what a goal that was from Tony Watt. That one forced me to slip out of my chair. That was a brilliant finish. 12 minutes in against Hull, and Burton showing their title credentials. Mason into White. Yeah, non-stick glove. KB, just serious question. Doesn't Ospina have those gloves? Yeah, I'm asking for it. I'm asking for it.
Credit for taking on the shot.
But what a good chance that was for him.
Oh, I know.
That's a glaring miss.
Here's Emre Moore.
Tony Watt to Mbappe.
Onto the attack now.
Oh, tries to get the pass off. Who's Ospina? I don't know. He doesn't play football, I can tell you that much.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Here's Emre Moore.
Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Emre Moore.
I did see... I did see something, though. It just goes to show that, obviously, selling Szczesny was because he was the only one that was worth money.
This referee's got a good perception of when and when not to play the advantage.
What? Tries to get it through. Couldn't get it past the last line of defence. Oh, let's not turn into Arsenal fan TV here, though, blood. You know.
A timely challenge. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Tony Watt trying to make the hat trick. Oh, he's at the post.
Back off the post.
Mbappe for 3, and it's just dribbled wide.
But just beyond the post.
No, it won't. Ospina versus Brado. Fam. Oh, mate. Fake Simon Beath with Ospina. No, what's the point? The sidemen are semi-relevant. No, I mean Ospina is a semi-keeper. He gets paid more than the sidemen, so that'll be enough of him anyway. Don't know what Lewis was trying to do there, but then oh, what the pass was that?
Won the away game against this club they're facing today.
Yeah. Oh my God, best diss track ever. And Bakani.
Just working away to try and find an opening. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for
sort of. Yeah. But to be perfectly honest, Robbie, it just would have been more stuff for you to throw stuff at. So yeah. Who is the keeper for the national team? Isn't he that guy that's supposedly the quickest player on FIFA? Is it that guy? The one who looks like a slightly younger Valderrama?
No doubt about that. Free kick.
Pablo. Gunvir Singh, thank you very much for coming checking out the stream. You've caught me mid-laughing football. Azevedo with the ball roll. The ball roll of dreams, but the pass wasn't of dreams. Lewis, Mbappe, gonna have a go from range. Oh! Oh! I'm done. 3-0 Burton. Love it. Love it. No, I haven't seen that animation. Oh man, that is a brilliant finish for Mbappe. Top bins. Top bins. Yeah. Oh, look at that angle. The keeper's a little bit slow on the uptake, but yes. What a goal. And Bakani gets a bit of space. 44th minute, and he just grazes the top of the top of the. I swear I can speak English. It is my first language after all. Thank you very much. Oops, Snodgrass just robs Riveros, and he's probably going to be out for 6 months now. Because anyone who gets tackled by Robert Snodgrass deserves to be out for 6 months. And that's half time.
Well, there are going to be other chances for them, Alan. They're not at the moment.
It's one of those. I mean, obviously I saw it because I'm subscribed to a couple of the Sidemen guys. So yeah, definitely Stokey duck. Definitely duck. KB, you little southern fairy. You Londoners.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass.
Sanderberger trying to get it through to Emre Moore. He's going to have to cut back because he won't have the pace to burn. Sidemen are cool. I like some of the sidemen. Toby is such a nice guy in person. He really is. Tony Watt tries to get it through, but Ryan Mason's there. Gives it back to the keeper. And you got us Aussies. Hey, Aussies are good fun. Aussies are good fun. I know quite a few Aussies obviously on YouTube, Twitter and that, but are brilliant. I love your sense of humour. Absolutely do. It's brilliant.
That's good support play from his teammates.
Let's try this again. We did it in the first half. Is it going to? No, it's not going to work in the second half.
Not such a good cross, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we can't. It's like us inbuilt semi-northerners, Midlanders, Northerners. Every time we get close to the M25, it's almost as if we've got an ankle bracelet on. There's an alarm sounds, and then we just get kicked out.
Well, what a player! What a performance in that first half, Alan.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Harsh reality there.
He'll be thinking about grabbing his hat trick in the second half.
Thanks, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Sorry if I'm butchering it, but yeah, that's how I hear it anyway. Yeah, me and KB went up to where was it? The Etihad Stadium in Manchester, where they did a meet and greet, and we met all of them. So yeah, it was cool. The one thing that made me laugh about that is, I mean, I heard about it at work, and obviously instantly when people hear that kind of stuff in work, it's one of those you think that, oh my god, something really bad has happened. And then one of the guys saw that it was encased in a little bag and instinctively just said, yeah, that's a British person that's done that. And I'm just laughing my head off because I'm just thinking, yeah, of course, a little bag's just going to signify that, yes, it's a British thing, such a British thing to do, to put an explosive device in a little bag. You know, it's just... It's just that. Obviously, I don't find the entire thing funny. I really don't, because obviously, people have been. I mean, look, I'm so glad that no one's got seriously hurt, and it's just obviously the flash burns from it. But Emre Moore back post. Azevedo cranks his head off the post. Good save from Rhea Silva. Oh, Azevedo was offside. Try the pass. No, I'm not scoring. I can't try and score from halfway. I've still got to try and do this properly. Tony Watt, as Mbappe loses out to Robertson. Let's make some subs. We're 3-0 up. Let's make some subs. That gives people a rest. So Omar did well in the last game, and we're going to bring on Armstrong for Mbappe, even though he scored 2. Even though he scored 1, sorry, and then we'll bring on Aarons for Emre Moore. But yeah, obviously, luckily, I'm glad no one's got hurt and no one's got seriously injured from it. But when he said that about the little bag, I couldn't help but wet myself. No, mate, I'm not going till the first home game in October is the first game I will be going. I've still got bowls for the next 3 weeks. Well, next week I'm at Eurogame, obviously, but this week, obviously, I've still got a bowls game, and then the week after I come back from EGX, I've got my last game of the season. So Azevedo gets chopped. No, that was Grimsby. That was Grimsby. Azevedo, flick near post for Armstrong. This goes all the way through. Gomez nearly collected it. Berg. Armstrong. I probably shouldn't have shot there. At Charlton training ground. Nice. I go away the Monday after EGX. So, okay. Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, but no, definitely the first game in October, the first home game in October, I'm definitely going to. Oh, Seferich wins it. This could be dangerous if they score here. Good save from White. Yeah, but that's the first game I'm going to go. Hopefully they might have scored a goal by them. You know, I'm putting it down to bad luck. I'm putting Vale's lack of form in a minute down to me. You know, because it's this is the first time I've actually bought a Vale shirt got given a Vale shirt in years, and it's one of those that obviously I've got one this year, and look what's happened.
Yeah, they're playing West Ham United in their next match.
Oh, come on! That was stupid. Ooh.
Robertson.
I'm not. Yeah, Robbie's a season ticket holder. I'm not. Hey, we should score one of those games, should we? I'm allergic to football shirts. Serious, or is it like the nylon texture? Oh, lovely play. Aaron's Miley, Bert Miley. Oh, okay, yeah. Poke fun, Liam, poke fun. Go on. Hey, we're the strongest team in the league. We're holding everyone else up. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Go on, Armstrong, beat Dawson. He's old.
That looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Oh, Armstrong gets a toe in on the keeper, but he can't make use of it.
Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Good forward play.
What? Armstrong.
Oh, it could be on.
Dribbles it past the keeper for 4 in added time, and we get that.
Always great for the coach when the substitute scores.
Dead serious, there's something in them. I don't know what the fabric is, but it generally turn purple. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I mean, the fabric is weird. But that is a great finish from Armstrong, and he's 4-0. We had such a great start. We got 3-0 up, and then we've just cruised, really. And it's going to put us in a brilliant position for the last 2 games of the season. It might even put Hull down. Right, we're going to leave it here. The guys are celebrating. Are they celebrating just the win? Or are they celebrating more? Obviously, I can't hear the game sound, so I don't know. Tony Watt, 3 shots, 2 goals. Thank you very much, Gunvir. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. I don't think it's a title celebration. I think this is just the normal end of the game celebration. I haven't figured out yet. I haven't figured out what team I tell you a lie. I do know the team I'm gonna do, but I'm not telling you guys just yet. Sorry. But I know the team that I'm gonna do. But I'll announce it when I feel the time is right, because I want to kind of talk a little bit more about it with you guys tomorrow, and then we'll sort of nail down. Because obviously, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you'll have seen that I put up some like suggestions for what I want to do with the career mode. So, but obviously, how you guys interact with it, because it's going to be a stream-only series. It's not going to be like I used to do, where I used to do it episodic. It's going to actually be the what you call it. It is actually going to be all the way through. Mbappe man the match with a 9.5. It's going to be streamed all the way through, and I want to try and get you guys in as much with it as me. So obviously, I'll have certain rules that I'll put in place for myself, and then you guys will have the input as well. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow. As for this, we are wrapping up the stream right here. So I'm just going to hide my camera for 2 seconds while we have a look at the league table more in depth. So as you can see, with 2 games to go for us, Spurs have got 3 games to go. They are 8 points behind us, meaning that if they win their game in hand, we are 5 points clear, and we just have to win our next game. And then we've won the title. If Spurs lose, their game in hand, we win the title. We win the title, full stop, if Spurs lose their game in hand. We don't even have to play and we can win the title. West Brom look pretty... We've had a... To be perfectly honest, we've had an easy run in. We've played West Brom and Hull in this episode, and we've got Norwich and Middlesbrough tomorrow to finish it off. All 4 of those in the bottom 5. So that is brilliant to finish off. And I think we played Newcastle a couple of streams ago as well. So yeah, we'll see with that. So I don't know what's going on, but my game's frozen. Oh, there we go. Back. So let's put everything back up now, webcam wise. So let's just go and have a look at the calendar before we finish the stream off. So yeah, obviously we've got Norwich. And then we've got Norwich at home, so that's our last home game of the season. So if we can win that game, that would be very fitting for us to win it at home. And then we've got the little bit of a break there, and then we have got the Middlesbrough game away. So it's ours to lose. So let's have a look at this now. So let's go down here. So Spurs game in hand. Right, Spurs game in hand is against Middlesbrough, and that is straight after we play Norwich. So that's when their game in hand is. Cool, thank you very much, Gail. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you have a lovely day, rest of the day. So that is where we're sitting at the minute. So we're got to win the Norwich game, and then we're doing it. So the next stream will be tomorrow morning. It will be around between, again, roughly starting between 8:30 and 9 tomorrow morning. And then we will get that sorted, and we'll finish off the Burton series, and then we will do talk about the and then we will talk about FIFA 18 and going forward. So obviously we'll finish off Burton nice and early so we can get that done. We might win the title in our first game, but if we lose that game, we'll have to rely on Spurs losing or drawing theirs. So we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. We're going to be ending the stream right here. So thank you, Liam, Gail. No, sorry. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for coming and joining. I'm going to do a little bit of sellout now, so if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Got comments, concerns, or improvements, leave them in the comments down below or in the chat on the stream. I'd love to read them. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow, 9:30 GMT. We're going to be starting between 9 and 9:30. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.